This is so barren. Where are we? Why is it just a random house? Why is Ruka there?
Ruka?
Hey, you three! Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta do something special. Thankfully, my boss allowed me to do that. But hey, good to see you guys. Crystal, good to see you. Nice outfit. Casey, good seeing you again. Midnight, I know I messed up on a few of our girl times, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten them.
I know, you've been busy. I'm guessing things have been pretty chaotic here since, I guess.
Nothing like that. Oh, great, I got gifts. So there's one for you.
No.
There's one for you. And I didn't know what kind of flower you wanted, so I kind of just went with your color scheme.
Flowers are fine. I don't really have a preference.
No problem. Anywho, before I address where we are, we're still waiting on one more person, which 3, 2, 1. Hey, Prime! Up here!
Prime?
Hate this dimension!
Good to see you, Prime!
Okay, so that tells me we're not in the same dimension.
No, duh.
It's been a while.
Normally, well, I don't know what I expected. It takes us to other dimensions.
Alright, everybody, line up. Everyone line up over here.
Alright, jeez.
Sorry, I'm just excited. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Especially you, since after the, Cheeto guy or whatever.
Yeah, his name is Pebble. He's a special one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was fun. Apparently he can't touch me.
Consider
He
yourself
couldn't touch me
lucky.
either, to be fair. I just don't really have any care for him unless I have to deal with him. So.
But apparently my ice
Listen,
powers are
none of
pretty
us
strong
like dealing
against
with
him.
He's got a
Alrighty.
personality
To be
that none
fair,
of us
that's
enjoy.
really, your part of the dimension is both my jurisdiction and not my jurisdiction.
Anywho.
Listen, if you can get rid of him.
Okay, if you two want to keep it, if you guys want to keep talking, we'll talk inside because it is getting dark. But really quickly, Casey, Crystal, and Midnight, welcome to the Divinius Manor. Right this way.
So, why exactly are we here?
Yeah, that's a
I
good
You'll
my
find out.
my
You're
boss
always here for some sort of reason.
follow me. I will give you a tour along the way, but my boss wants to speak to you guys. Well, gals and guy.
Kidding.
Relax,
Yeah.
it's all good news, I promise.
You say that yet it's him.
Listen,
and
nothing
no-
ever good comes of
And
meeting this
it's
guy.
me.
You'll
Are you saying that you don't trust me anymore? Come on, I thought we had
Yeah,
something.
next time here you'll be fine. So,
Listen, to be fair, I just met you.
You just met her. I've been around
That's
since
true.
Never mind, you don't know Ruka. Trust me, Casey, because you've met me before.
Yeah,
You've
I
just
met
not
you more
seen
than
me
a
in
few
this
times.
form.
He was in the other form the last time you saw him.
Come on,
You know,
You
Slowpoke.
saw me in my powered form. This is my lowest form. I
Alrighty.
can barely
What?
even split myself in two.
Boss? Oh. That's weird. He was here the last time. Boss?
How long ago was the last time?
Literally a few minutes ago.
He close to us.
Boss!
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this as a blessing. in
Oh,
disguise.
he's in the hot tub.
Oh, god fuck, boss!
I don't trust
Hey,
water
Max.
in this dimension.
Shirt back on, please!
He's wearing shorts. He's fine.
Come
He's
on,
also
Ruka,
wearing a
take
shirt.
me, little guy.
Yeah, but his chest is freaking exposed.
Right, you
guess.
understand? Come on, Ruka. It's not that bad.
Better.
You've seen better.
Better.
Hey, no touching my sister.
Thank you. And relax, I wasn't actually gonna hit her with this. I could actually kill her. Anyway.
That is capable of
Nah, but
killing.
not
That
big.
axe is capable of freezing almost god to your bangs. I recommend not hitting a person with that.
Relax, I
Anyway,
wasn't
what are we
actually
doing here?
kidding. But
Even
I
I can be affected in this place at this current moment, so. Yeah,
Oh, the
nothing.
page is here. Good.
Page?
hey,
I wasn't aware of this.
Okay, wait. Yeah, please catch us up. Not all of us are educated in the Divedius Manor, Fox.
So-
I'm not normally
Well,
here. so-
throughout the Divedius servants, they're all separated by ranks. Ruka here is a squire. So she is an official servant. Casey here
Me?
is what's
What?
known as a page. A Divedius page, I guess you could say, is one who's been scouted by either the Divedius household head, or one that's been scouted by a Divedius noble that they can be vouched for. I've scouted you myself.
What do I have to offer you is my question.
and you didn't
There are
think to
things I
tell
know
me
about you
this.
that even you do not know about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Okay, so obviously you have a reason for
Yes.
bringing Casey here, but what about me and Crystal? You wouldn't have brought us both here unless something was going on.
Well, I can tell you both would be happy about this. Let's just say I'm going to be lending you something that'll be quite useful.
What?
Let's just say in my younger days, I had a bit of a interesting hobby. I created an anatomical doll. That
Oh, you're talking to her about that.
Okay, this is something
okay.
For
else. I
example, let's say I use you as an example here at midnight. If you possess said doll, it would morph into what you would look like, but more human.
Well, I mean, us humans
Obviously,
are
it would
dead.
require. Obviously, the magic cores would help it be powered, and you'd start absorbing all the mana around you.
Speaking of that, Fox, I'm sure you're already aware, but the man is slowly leaking into the dimension they'll be going back to.
The
I'm
man.
aware. The
Uh-huh.
mana.
Mana, magic.
Oh, that.
Many people say
That's
Yeah.
what we use to open our portals.
Right.
also,
Pretty
have
much.
you've been to my dimension? haven't
That's
you?
true.
It's full of it. Like, it's everywhere.
Yes,
Is-
yours has quite potent magic, but it will
And that's one of the only reasons why I'm
Well-
still alive.
many things.
Also, not so
Yes.
sure.
I
not so-
have currently 7 or 8 dolls sitting in my basement.
Yes,
In
if
the
I remember
lab.
correctly, you didn't make that many.
I did.
Yes.
It was a bit
So-
of weird hobby. It was delving into not only science but also magical constructs. What I'm trying to say it is, if you ever decide to head back to Ghost Dimension, you will inhabit that doll.
This is after your deaths, of course.
Go back home.
Yes, me
You
and
reunited again?
Fox did
No.
talk it over and came up with this.
There is a little problem.
Yeah.
There is not enough mana in that dimension to completely power one of those dolls, so you would have to stay near a mana source in the closest one you're literally standing next to.
Basically,
Him?
you'll have to either stay in the park or by its portal, since that's basically
No.
the mana source.
I'm talking about Midnight.
Oh.
Well,
Ah.
we are almost never separated. We were always by each other's side. Back before I
Out of everyone in that dimension, Midnight is the one with the highest mana count.
I'm so confused how they're
did I
sisters.
have
They
my
look
mana count?
nothing alike.
Believe it or not, yours and Ghost's
I
are
don't ask
quite
questions.
close, but you have a higher count to your demon side.
Yours is more refined as well.
His
Also-
is
Which
not.
I'll talk to.
Because if you didn't use mana, then you would need about maybe 3 nuclear power plants just to power one of those dolls.
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about correct.
And then it would only be powered for at least a couple hours anyways.
Okay, so I got what you brought these two, but I get that he is supposed to be a page, but I mean, you kind of already have like a good amount of servants. Do we like really need another one?
There can never be too many.
But
Let's
no,
just be-
I want to ask, what do I have that you want? Why am I here? I want you to explain that to me
Besides that
right
you're
now.
stupid.
Trust me, I wish I knew.
Oh
did
no,
you?
it's not because of his intelligence. It's what he's even capable of doing.
Intelligence.
What are you
Shut
talking
up,
about?
Rhyme.
How my feelings? If only I had
I
any
mean, no
agreed
offense,
upon.
Casey. I'm literally the one babysitting, repairing, and taking care
Yeah,
of the
that's
freaking
your
shoe I have.
job.
Alright,
Okay.
alright, children. Chill your chill.
Anyways, the reason why I brought you here is because there's a little. How should I put this? You have a rare type of magic.
I
Ab-
wasn't
abs-
aware I had magic.
What?
I mean, I know I could use it, but it's not mine. I can
You
use
have your own.
Rival's ice magic. Oh,
What the-
Tyrell is also
Ah,
has been
you're
using
talking
yours.
about this piece of his code.
You
I
didn't-
see.
oh,
Forget
Code?
that.
Ice is
Oh,
more
I see
the
things
rare.
differently than you.
Ice
Oh,
is more
yeah.
of rare element.
I'm
His is if you were to classify in an item class, it'd be legendary.
literally
Yes, it's very rare.
freaking nice.
It is very limited.
What is it?
You know what? I'm not
The
gonna...
power to alter reality at your fingertips.
What?
That's why
What?
I said it's very interesting.
Haven't you noticed how when Tyval quote unquote stops time, everything stops? Besides
Yes.
those
Yeah, I
that
always
he
thought
allows
that was
to move?
something he could do.
No, he's using
No.
yours.
Your ability, your magic.
But he's not stopping time. He's completely removing the concept of motion.
He's okay. So I guess that makes sense. Like, you can't have two
For
elements. Okay, so
example,
that makes sense.
watch the water.
It's frozen
I
in
can-
place.
I
It's all
completely,
good way.
I completely remove the concept of motion except for all of us.
So that's something that I can do.
Eventually.
With practice.
With proper training, of course.
Oh, you gonna put him through the regiment?
Oh,
What does that mean?
Trust me, you'll
Right.
find out if he's putting you through.
Hey,
that.
is this an
Ruka hasn't even gone through it yet.
Why
Which,
not?
if you're
I'm
gonna become a,
glad.
which if you're gonna become a higher
I
rank, that's gonna be needed. I swear I'm going to talk to Jackson and Elias about their animals.
yeah.
Or
I
toss
felt like
them-
they had
or
each
toss-
other or something. Like,
I
have
hope
a
not, because then I
question.
have to send somebody up there to go deal with that.
Do I have a
fun.
choice in this matter?
No.
I think the option is obviously... Yeah, I'm with Prime. I think it's a no, Casey.
You're kidding me, right?
You can
No, what?
refuse.
You
Your
can?
power will just, but your power will just go untrained, and
You know
eventually,
what?
and eventually probably fade away.
You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
I'll stay. I want to get better at using it because I can fight off Tyval this way.
You're not ready
Okay.
yet.
Well, yeah,
Wait,
that's fair.
Prime, I need to ask you
Hmm?
something.
Yes.
If Crystal goes through with this, does that mean she'd be able to come back and, you know, permanently stay with us?
Well, that
Yes,
is the
besides
plan.
having a charge of the doll.
Well, that's why the portal's slowly getting mana now, so there'll be enough in the park at least for her to survive.
Sounds like
That,
it'll
and
be
you'll
a lot
have
of fun.
both Midnight and Ghostlink in the same area, so both of them will be charging you too, since they both have a decent amount of mana.
Which I
So
still
With
you'll be
full
fine
mana-
regardless.
A full mana core, because the dolls have they have one in every limb, in every joint, so they have many. You can
Yep.
go maybe 1 to 2 weeks without having on a full charge.
Oh,
But once that
This
charge is gone, you have
Same
to
place,
take you
along with
out.
the mana that's currently flowing in there, you should have full charge almost all the time as long as you're careful about it.
I still don't get how the heck
I mean, they
have
are
that,
capable
though.
of punching through steel.
Fair
What?
point.
Okay, what? Dang,
The
yeah.
dolls are made of a material. When I created them, they're capable of punching through steel.
Stronger
If
than
I'm not
adamantium.
mistaken, they can also punch through titanium,
I mean,
right?
That's not special
Oh,
because I can
gosh.
do that.
How are you stronger than me?
For a human, it is unique.
Yes.
Fair,
She's-
I guess.
Well, she wouldn't exactly be human, though, would she?
Well, she'd be
She would be
human
a spirit
enough.
inhabiting a doll, so technically, no, she would not be a full human anymore.
I mean,
Yes, that's why I said human and
I-
not.
well, the thing is, she was part wolf before she got, you know, thrown to...
The dolls,
Well-
whenever
Well-
they're inhabited, they will take the form of whatever the said spirit inhabiting will want it to form as.
Yes.
Well, there's
So
something
you
in it
can
now.
decide what your form will want to look
You
like.
could be a wheel of cheese. Sorry.
I
It can
will
only
punch
do
you.
organic. It can only do organic beings. It cannot do any inanimate objects.
I mean, I'll happily punch him if you want.
Good idea, though. Pretty sure Elias would laugh at that.
You know what? That would not surprise me.
My
so now you
daughter.
told me about it.
Right. Yep, I just remembered, but
And I thought you...
That's why I
was
said
the
it
one
would
that
not
was-
surprise me, since you've told me a lot about them.
I keep forgetting I had Aya make a fish tank.
oh yeah, I almost
That's
forgot about
new.
this.
That's not what I'm worried about. What's this?
That's
It's a plant?
That's
That's a plant?
that is
Where
a plant.
are we?
like I said,
And
the
Another
Divinius Manor. But it's also
Well, I
the shape.
get that.
It's also the shape of the emblem. See?
the crest.
Mhm.
The crest is also
Ah.
in the main lobby as well.
Isn't it everywhere in your mansion, technically?
Almost.
No, there's 2 here and then 2 in the training room.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Maybe we'll come home though.
Which, Prime, I will let you know this. You see that on the stairs?
Yes, I've.
This also goes for all of you too. Do not touch that.
Yep.
Oh, I'm
What?
very much aware not to touch that, seeing how I can see what you see. So
Wait,
I know
this?
not to touch
Ah,
that.
ba- ba-
Don't you
ba- ba-
touch
ba-
that thing!
Hey.
Casey, that's a
Touch that,
relic
please.
capable of altering a universe permanently.
Do
Trust
not
me,
touch
Crystal
that
and I
thing.
will know that we don't mess with anything in your world, especially since we're here.
Especially this.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
not, and that's literally sitting there too. That's not connected to the wall.
Like a wall. Like a
You
wall
know what?
pattern.
I'm gonna be glad that
Here.
Sis and I are smart. I'm not sure about Casey though.
Kids is-
You can try and carry that. That way, it's almost as much as a whole building.
Yeah, it's not what it seems for you guys. It looks very different for me and Fox.
Well, anyways, is there anything any of you have to ask?
Not
No, I just
really.
have to mention something to both you and, well, Ruka, but mainly Ruka, seeing how you probably are already aware. I recently
What about
figured
you,
out.
Casey? I know you probably have a question too.
I asked all the questions that I had, like, why am I here and what do you want from me? And you've already answered those questions.
I mean, I kind of have a tiny
Well, then-
question.
Eventually, I will bring you here. Eventually, but not yet. You still have
So-
things to do.
I see.
Yeah.
There's
Right
our
now.
house. We gotta take down
You'll
that
know.
once for all.
So, yeah.
Well,
Tiny question.
you know that's not going to be easy.
Yeah.
Why
and
do we need
don't
2
forget,
ice people here, technically?
He's not ice.
It's not actually
that,
ice.
that element.
Well,
is
still,
just
you get the
borrowed.
gist.
That element's just borrowed. That's not his true one.
I didn't even know I had a note.
Reality is not an.
And I was pretty much trained by a demon. Your point?
And I was trained by
I don't
this
know.
guy. So, what's your point?
I've trained all my
Hey, I'm just
servants.
saying.
Fair
You're just
point.
being hunted
Exception.
by a demon if that counts.
You're an idiot.
Hey, Fox. I do have one question for you. I already ran
Yes.
it by Prime, and I'm pretty sure you'd be okay with it, but I just want to make sure. There's a little thing I want to do to go see.
That.
I know you're fine with it, Prime, but I want to make sure it's okay with Fox, and it won't break any of the rules.
Well, I'm sure Fox is already aware, but go on.
I've been having my omnipresence off. It's actually quite
Oh.
intriguing knowing not what's gonna happen next. Quite entertaining.
That's
Well-
interesting.
I read it by Prime, but I'd like to temporarily turn Ghostlink human. With Crystal still not being home yet, and since we have no power limitation to figure out, Dad and I want to figure out how strong our magic is without her. Oh, turning
I've already
a-
also started the mana production, so even if anything goes wrong, nothing should explode.
Mhm.
So everything should go alright. And if anything
Turning
does happen,
a
I'll be
spirit
there.
back to human. Hmm.
It's only a temporary shift, though.
I know
Considering we don't have
using spirit art would be a bit of a crutch, which is something I do have access to. But it's not my business. I don't really care what you do.
It's technically within my jurisdiction, so yeah. Already gave you permission, and I made sure everything would go okay. That,
Yeah,
and if anything were to go wrong, I'd be able to stop it before it happened. So,
I don't think anything too big's going to go wrong. I mean,
nothing
just-
should go wrong. Most likely he'll
That's
have
intriguing.
breakdown, but he should be alright.
What's
What's up,
intriguing?
Fox?
Oh, finally.
What is it?
What happened this time?
Oh,
Oh,
we
I
got
see.
polished.
Holy
Wow,
Just-
you really are
cow.
off the loop, aren't you?
No crud.
I don't normally
And-
see him in that.
You're very
Considering-
lucky,
I've seen it once.
considering how that's his full armor.
And remember, she's also terrified of most things, and she doesn't have me with her right now.
Fair
The
point.
armor was
Everything.
polished. The armor was finished being polished today.
Did your
Yes.
gauntlets change?
Yes, the old ones were a little too bulky.
Ah,
Wow.
I see. I probably recognized.
Kept it from not allowing mana to flow properly into my hands.
Ah,
Which I
gotcha.
use handless casting most of the time anyway, like so.
Whoa,
Oh
jeez.
yeah. You're better at handless casting. I'm better at wordless casting.
I do both.
That's fair.
It's only there when there are certain relics that require worded casting, like for example that.
Oh yeah, I do recognize that. Yeah.
Imagine being able to cast. I can't do that.
It's
You're
because
an
I don't allow any magic in this dimension besides my servants.
Well,
That
today
even
I
I'm
figured
not
out that
allowed
I
to
had a
do so
magic.
much.
Today I figured I had my own magic element, so I don't even know how to use magic. I mean, is
Trust
it
me,
It
you
almost
would
only
be
the
takes
exact
5
same?
how many-
hours. Are you sure
Besides,
you
it-
want this guy as a page, but other than the fact of his ability?
I mean,
Well-
Ruka over there may not look like it, but they are 514 years old.
So
I know, but I meant intelligence-wise. Ruka at least have some
Ruka's
intelligence.
a
Change
cat,
Listen,
and Ruka's
listen,
a
I
cat and
haven't-
they're trying to go after fish.
I haven't
You know
had
what?
time
Fair
to do
enough.
anything.
Never mind.
Like, I've been
that's
dealing
Fox.
with my dad.
Oh, I'm
And?
aware.
But Fox.
You can't
I
call
want to
me
get fucked up.
unintelligent.
What?
You.
God.
Anyways,
What?
what?
Not to sound rude, but I've seen things through Crystal's eyes. She's literally more smarter than a Casey, so I don't know how the heck you're gonna trust him.
Fair point.
Mm.
And you're not wrong.
Of course. And you're interested
You know
in
what?
fish,
I'm
aren't
not
you?
surprised by this.
Hey, Ruka, you
Yeah.
do know
Yep.
there is a universe where every person is aquatic, correct?
There's a
There's a-
dimension
there-
where there's a bunch of aquatic people, like mer people.
Oh yeah.
That's the
Uh,
best description I can give you.
yeah, merfolk I think they're called in my time.
Yes.
Oh,
Probably.
Or sirens.
Yes, there's a
But those
whole
are dangerous.
dimension where what you would call planet Earth is all water.
Huh.
So
Oh
lots of
yeah, I
fish.
know that
If
dimension.
you're so interested in fish, have fun. Make sure not to
Just-
kill them.
Just make sure you also
Aw.
bring a water rebreather, since
night?
you know water is an
Come on,
issue.
it'd be fun.
Actually, all the Divedius servants have a barrier automatically cast around them that runs through their crest and wrist. So,
Let's go.
technically, they always have a water bubble around them 24/7.
God dang it! One thing
Am
I
I-
still haven't mastered.
Mm.
Air.
It's not just air, it's just
I'm
layer of
aware.
thin
I'm
mana.
just being funny about this.
It's called mana mash, actually. It's very
Ah,
basic.
bad.
The monster
It's
bash.
it's a very basic form of shape manipulation in mana. Very basic.
I haven't done any shape manipulation with mana yet, so that's
should.
probably why. I'm
And Casey, if
working
you
on
think
it.
that relic is dangerous, I have tons more down in my basement.
Oh, I don't even
No,
know what
thank
it does.
you.
I
I'd
don't
rather
know
not
how
let him
it
touch
would
those
be
things.
dangerous.
Well, they're
Yeah,
all
don't let
buried
him
in
touch
gold,
them.
though.
I don't know
All
anything
buried in
about this
gold.
place. So I don't receive anything.
Oh,
here.
you'll know. Oh, eventually you'll learn. Ruka's still
Mhm.
learning the
Talk to me
place a
about
little
it, I
bit.
won't say it.
Just a tiny bit, but I'm getting the hang of it.
That got in my head.
You two
No,
okay
you're
back
one-
there?
They're just
Ugh.
fighting like the sisters they are. Don't mind
Midnight
them.
wants to do something because of freaking my other
There you go.
half freaking convincing her. She
Oh.
wants to
I-
make you really
Holy
spicy fish and
Jesus!
Holy
Right?
gold.
This
Pretty
is the
awesome,
Divedius
huh?
Treasury.
I mean,
You even
And
need
if you
this much
thought
money?
Satan and Tyble are rich, they got nothing on me.
Tyble's got
no,
money?
I was gonna ask.
Yes.
He does?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
he's
to
a
How do
stress
you
genius.
some
think
of
they
that.
pay for everything in hell? They have currency.
Oh, then I probably
Just
can't
like
use
back
it. Never
home.
mind. I'm a multi-millionaire. I should be fine.
You're not gonna
That's
go
a lot of
over
gold.
there? Nah. Besides,
Oh,
yours is
trust
back
me, there are
home,
also
better.
some relics buried in or something.
I'm not surprised by that.
Okay,
I sold a
Casey,
couple.
enough snooping.
Whoa.
Get back down here.
Alright, come on, get out of here.
You don't need to tell us twice.
And also
already
let you
know
all
that.
know
Thinking
that
about it
is
and I won't say
not
it.
fake gold. That is only a fraction of it.
I'm not surprised by that
Stop pressing
factor.
buttons.
Sorry.
That's been accumulated over 64 lifetimes.
Yeah, also not
Good
surprised
color.
by that.
And also from
No.
other businesses too.
Stop thinking about it, I won't tell her. You will not. Will do.
Can you quit
What?
bickering for like 5 seconds?
Well, for one, away from each other for a good while, so we have a lot of anger.
Uh,
Second, Crystal's the one thinking the bad thought, not me.
Mm-mm.
I
What
will
is
back
that?
both of you, silly. Quit.
Don't even
Sorry.
think that.
I just might.
I can tell both of you are gonna be very good acquaintances.
Oh, bite me.
I'd be
Happily.
That's me.
How dare you?
Also, if you want
Well,
somebody
okay, so
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have to
keep
learn
moving.
to. Okay, so you're gonna have to learn to work with a team,
What?
I
In
like
other
that.
words,
especially
you gotta
501, especially 501 other people.
Listen, I have to
him.
work with Crystal on
other
a
words,
daily
deal with
basis.
me.
It's not that hard.
Dude, you butt heads with me more than I butt heads with Midnight. I don't think you're making much sense there. So get your head on
Listen,
straight,
I
Casey.
work with all of you, and you're all pains. Okay. Granted, I know that
Excuse
I'm a
me,
pain.
Who's the one who's freaking babysitting the animatronics more
I never
times
should
and
have
picking
visited
them up?
today.
Listen, that's your job.
You're
That's
the
what I
one who
paid you
came
for.
here.
Yeah,
I
and
know,
you
I
don't
just
even
came
pay
here
me
to
for
talk
it.
to you about stuff.
I do.
Not this chaos.
I pay you
No.
once a year.
Once a freaking year.
Yeah, deal with it.
Hey,
Quit hitting my sister.
She
You're
hit me
lucky we're in his
first.
dimension, or else I'd burn you alive.
I'm resistant to fire. Good luck with that.
yeah,
I
except
don't
my
know.
ice
Literally
is probably
just
stronger
came here
than.
to talk to Fox about stuff. Why don't you guys get out?
Get out of here.
Jesus. Shoot.
Come on,
Hey,
I'll
Crystal,
take
we gotta
you
get
back home if all three of you go. This will take you back to your respective dimensions.
Actually, I need to talk to you and Prime real fast, Fox, if that's alright.
Alright,
It's
you two go.
Bye, Crystal.
See you later.
Farewell for now, you two. I'll see you eventually.
We
Until
need to
next
finish
time.
our problems
Plan?
with Mr. After me. Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah.
So, Midnight, what did you want to ask about?
Well, obviously I did run by you and Prime about the link thing, but there's something else that's been bothering me recently.
Oh.
Obviously, Prime, you did ask me to watch Ghostlink the past couple days, but
Just to keep an eye on him. He's been being a little off lately.
Oh, is that why you've been there?
Yes,
Well,
he's been a bit strange. That and I've been making sure Corrupt hasn't done anything stupid yet.
well, obviously, since Ghostlink is your creation, I've been worried about. There's been something weird off about him. I don't know what aura's been pulsing off him, but he's had a really strange aura the past few days, and I'm getting worried.
Murderous intent?
Not
Or
exactly.
his
No,
dark
with Murder's
energy.
intent, I would have noticed that.
Is
Which
it
type
dark
of aura?
energy?
No, it was even stranger. I can't exactly describe what it was, but whenever I was near him when he was facing out,
Ah, so he's doing that again.
Shush.
What-
Explain it.
for some reason, it felt like I was draining. It almost felt like he was feeding off my energy at the time.
What? That's
That
not.
worried me.
That's not
That's a-
possible, right?
That's
Happening.
rare. I've
That's
encountered
not
a few
normal.
cases like that.
Prime.
Sorry, that's not normal. He's not supposed to do that, even with Corrupt's energy. That's new. That's not supposed
Think
to
you
happen.
can
Besides, that
clarify?
corruption thing should be gone. It's just fumes of dark omni energy. It's more like a shadow at this point.
Yeah, and luckily it hasn't taken control of him. It just likes to butt in whenever it wants. But the whole siphoning, that's new. That's not supposed to happen. I didn't make it that way.
Okay, you guys
That's
just
why.
get.
That's why I came to you guys. When I started feeling my energy drains, I realized I might need to get in contact with you guys. I figured
Okay.
I'd get in contact with Prime easily, but yours wasn't okay, Fox.
Hmm.
Okay, am I just gonna be in the dark about this the whole time,
It's-
or are you actually gonna say something?
There's is such thing as draining one's energy directly from their soul. It's a bit of a darker ability from normal spirit arts.
And that's where it's throwing me off to. Demons don't have souls, and with Crystal no longer connected to me,
Hey.
I don't have a soul in general.
Technically, you do.
Calm down.
It's
Close
just
enough.
it's just hollowed out. But all beings have some type of shell that they call a soul. Demons have more of a
Right.
hollowed out one, so they don't classify it. It's more like a container for your mana. And
Still
depending
run off of that, but I'm not
in
quite
that
sure.
container, the older you get, the bigger it is.
Hmm.
Mine is because I'm compressed with 64 lifetimes. You can guess mine is enormous.
Not
Yes.
too much.
But
And
that's why
compared to Prime here, his would look like an ant compared to mine if I were to show mine. Which I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
going
'cause I
to
haven't
because
had
this
enough
would,
time to
because let's just say it'd cause an increase in gravity. But with spirit arts, they are capable of draining energy directly from souls.
Which is strange, seeing how Ghost shouldn't have that ability. He's never been programmed that ability.
Hmm.
I didn't place that within him. He should not have
No.
that.
Something else did.
that's why
The
I'm
question is what?
concerned.
Because last time I checked, he shouldn't have had that.
I've kept my eye off it. I've took my eye off a lot of things.
Yeah,
That's why-
and I've kept my eye on him, and as far as I
Remember,
know,
my
nothing
eyes glitched out,
did this.
so I technically have a third one floating around somewhere.
Random.
Not
as one of the cats.
literal. Yeah,
Shut up.
yeah. And no, that
But-
wasn't Ruka meowing. That I can tell you.
If it was, that would have been adorable.
You have a habit of that in your sleep.
Now that's just adorable.
Not my fault that I'd rather not sleep alone, okay?
Oh my gosh, sleepover. I need to hear this.
Get it on camera.
I will.
Oh,
Don't
bite
worry.
me, all of
Actually,
you.
I records everything that happens.
You're kidding me,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Yeah, no sending anything. Nada, okay?
Alright. Guess they'll just stay in the mainframe downstairs.
Send it to me later.
Send me later too.
Possibly.
The
Anyways.
worst part is I can't even do anything about it now, considering, you're the boss.
Yeah. I mean, there are ones above you. Though the ones I would recommend you do listen to besides me are Divedius and Relics. But anyway, you'll learn about those later.
Yeah, like how I now know about the page you decided to bring on.
I've actually been scouting him for a while. I'll explain more later.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Me and Prime are not around.
Yeah, because it's not your business.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, having soul arts is an interesting ability of it, especially to use the darker half of it.
Seeing how he was never programmed with that, someone placed in him when I wasn't around at the time. The thing is, normally I keep my eyes on him, but something interfered.
That's why I'm worried. If this dark presence can steal my energy, then too much of it, I would be forced back down to hell, and I won't be able to watch him like you asked me to.
And I know it definitely was not dark this time, I just checked with him.
That and Corrupt would have told me anyway, since he's recently shown himself more and more in his presence. Within, like, that is.
I'm surprised, yeah. Which White said she'd look into it. Which is very surprising, because usually they're both hands off.
This must be big then. Otherwise...
Well, Corrupt has been, well, in best terms, playing nice so far. He hasn't done anything yet, but he seems to be more of a protective entity for some reason. He's taken on a more protective role.
No offense, but your tone of voice kind of makes me think of a different idea. Just, I don't know, something more sinister kind of behind the plot? I don't know.
Well, honestly, no. I mean this in the most literal sense. He's become more of a protector. It's the best way I can explain his current
That's because
status.
he only cares about his own survival.
So he's protecting Ghostlink. He doesn't want to be thrown out. It's annoying, because I don't like that corruption within my own creation, but details.
Fox, I thought you said this place was supposed to be protected.
It is.
Why?
Are you?
That is why.
I'm not feeling that good all of a sudden.
It's because you're finally feeling the after effects of not having any demonic energy flow through here.
Yep, even I have to deal with this. So.
It's not that. Something else is here. I'm feeling something else that's really hurting.
Okay, maybe we might need to get you to sit down.
I'm okay.
I have some chromonite. Sweep the perimeter, please. We're gonna get you home.
I'm fine. It's gone now. I think it might have gotten angry that I detected it.
That wasn't a request.
Fine. I will need to talk to you later about this Mana thing, though. Considering Dad.
We can talk about my pocket dimension once I'm done with Fox.
Yes, please.
At least there, if anything's going on, at least I can stabilize you a bit better.
Whatever it is, though, it clearly isn't happy that I mentioned it.
To be honest, whatever did manage to get in here, they came at a very, very bad time.
What do you
Because
mean?
I've recently gotten the defenses working. I have updated them.
Well,
Yes, actually you updated them, so I wouldn't get hurt, so there is that.
They're de-atomizing. So yes, you kind of would get scratched.
That's fair.
yeah, thankfully they were not
This
active
dimension
when I
takes a
showed
lot
up.
of my abilities away.
You're not the only one.
You have your abilities, at least you can use mana. I can
Listen,
barely cast a spell.
Listen, at the start, it was awful. Trust me.
Both of you, shut up, please. Just for a second.
Whatever.
Here, come on.
Shut up.
Dimensional gateway's open.
Here, come on.
Thank you.
Come on.
Fox.
And if you're questioning what this is, no, this is not an access a dimensional key.
I'm
Specifically
aware.
for this.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Whatever's here, it really isn't happy.
I'm having chromonites sweep the valley.
Thanks. Prime.
I should also
Once
probably
you're-
get some Codex
You
Legionnaire.
can stop by my pocket dimension anytime.
I'd rather wait till you call me.
I'll have
Pardon.
to get some
Understood.
Codex Legionnaire here as well. Which I also got.
After
Which I took a trip to another person's universe. I also gotta send 50 glitch infantry there.
Yep.
Possibly.
In the meantime, Fox, I have something to discuss with you and Ruka.
See you
Till
midnight.
next time.
So I've been needing to talk to you, other than that whole new information about what I've discovered with my eye abilities.
Mm-hmm.
I have code manipulation for my glitch die. I've realized I can mess around with the very code of Minecraft itself. Say, for example, my own glitched pocket dimension, if I wanted to make it purple and purely purple, I could, or something like that.
Isn't it
Choose
already
the ones and
purple?
zeros. Yes, I'm just putting an example.
That you could change the color of it.
Fair point.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's just an example of what I can do. As for the
Okay,
universal eye,
library.
I am sure still unknown at this time. I
That
don't
one
know
is a
what's
little bit
involved.
hard to understand. Because to be honest, you'd
Yes.
have to study your actual eye. Which is actually very easy because not having any organic... Yeah, not having any organic flesh and anything. I can physically take my eye out and physically study it.
Yeah, and yeah, remember, that's a little difficult for someone who has organic.
No. Yeah. Which
So,
I'll have to figure out the Spirit Rights book later.
universal's still difficult for me. Glitched eye, at least now I know what it does. So
Trust me, if you had access to the Omnibooks and the library here, you would, well, a whole lot more.
Yeah. The problem is, I don't have access.
No, you don't, because I'm not allowing anyone to touch those books.
Exactly.
Not even myself.
If you can find anything out, let me know, I guess, since I don't know myself. I'm still trying to figure out how to even study it in the first place.
Undermagic isn't something that you study. Well, it's physically written down for you. It's learned.
Yeah,
I had to learn mine.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Learn it. Trying to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what it does yet.
But speaking of learning and training, I'm gonna have to put you through the regiment.
your turn. You're putting him through that resume, aren't you?
Same way I put you through, yep.
Good luck with that, Ruka. I'm out of here. No,
Wait,
thank
but,
you.
but hey!
It's so then you
Nope.
can become an actual Divedius knight.
Good luck with that one. Alright. Good luck with that. This somehow.
So,
I was
so,
like,
Ruka,
quick question, I'm
so
out
Piper, if
moving.
you're questioning what he means,
I
it's
looked
where
at
I
the
hit you on the
ranks.
yeah. No, it's me. No, the regiment is where I hit you on the spine with an iron katana.
Oh my god.
'Cause right now,
These
I
animals.
swear I'm
My
going
god,
to.
damn.
What is happening in your background?
Yeah, what?
My background,
What?
and that's
Who broke
his
into your
kids.
house?
Those are his kids' animals, okay?
Who broke into your house and who are they trying to murder?
They're his
What are they
kids.
trying to kill?
Piper, what is going on with your animals,
Yeah,
girl?
what is happening
Shut
in
up.
your house right now?
Listen, I kind of wish I knew, but literally anytime that happens, we literally have the excuse where it's literally one of his children's animals going berserk. I was trying to say with a flipping script.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't.
I
I
can't
can't
either.
either, I'm sorry.
I
This
threw
got
alarms
so
and
And
stuff.
you guys are weak.
Fuck you.
No, you.
No thank you, I'm underage.
No, thank you. I'm not into that, and I'm not into you. So,
I was kidding, jeez.
Listen, you guys can't even freaking pull off proper. You fool.
Hey, I
Oh my
can.
god.
all right,
Listen,
let's
I
resume.
can.
Let's resume.